As we enter the final game of the 2018-2019 La Liga season, one huge factor remains. Who's going to be the fourth side to make it through into the Champions League? We'll talk about that and much more next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. In fact, it's the final of the 2018-2019 La Liga predictions, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to all here under one roof, and that is it now, folks. Entering into match day number 38. We'll get to those predictions in 1 second. Before that, we're going to take a look back at match day number 37 to see how many we got right and how many we got wrong. I'm going to tell you now, one of my better weeks, I must tell you. So kicking it off, it was Barcelona up against Getafe. Obviously, Getafe in amongst those three teams chasing Champions League football, but they lost to Barcelona 2-0 on the night, and that was a big win for Barcelona. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win going in favour of the champions. So yeah, that was a get back to winning ways for Barcelona after they suffered defeat last time out. Girona took on Levante, and Girona stumbled to another defeat. And I think they are down. It's going to take a bit of a turnaround. I think there is 6 goals swing needed for them to pull out of it. And that will send Celta Vigo down. We'll talk more about them in a second. So 2-1 to Levante. I just thought it was a 1-1 draw. So yeah, got that one wrong, folks. Moving on to Villarreal up against Eibar. That ended up as a 1-0 win for Villarreal, and that pushes them further up into mid-table. Their form is very, very rich right now. Just the 1 defeat in 6 up against Eibar, who are up to the 12th spot. Their form was on the turn as well, but that makes 3 defeats out of 6 for them. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win going in favour of Villarreal. So I called it. Just a little bit off with the goals. Moving on to Valencia up against Alavés. Now, obviously, Alavés started their season in tremendous form, but they've dipped off much further down the field in recent weeks. So they stumbled a little bit, but Valencia looking as well. They're currently sitting in that 4th spot after a 3-1 win over Alavés. I actually saw it as a 2-0 win going in favour of Valencia, so not too shabby indeed. Moving on to Vallecano up against Valladolid. Vallecano picking up another loss. Valladolid picking up a big fat 2-1 win. And that gives Valladolid a boost as well, and that makes them safe from the drop. And again, amazing form for them in recent weeks. Just the 1 loss out of 6, whereas Vallecano are already down. They're joining Huesca. And would it be, like I said, Girona could be joining them next week. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win as well, so I got that one bang on the flipping nose. So if I ended my predictions right here, right now, I would have just got the 1 wrong, but 4 right. But no, moving on to Sociedad up against Real Madrid. And obviously Real Madrid under Zizi, big old, they need to do a bit of a rebrand next season. Possibly Gareth Bale leaving, possibly Eden Hazard coming through. Me, I don't know. I'm just saying this. I don't know. Obviously, Chelsea with the transfer ban. But maybe if they did overturn that, maybe they would sell Hazard, bring in Bale on the loan. Maybe something. I'm just putting that out there. But the feelers are there. But anyway, Real Madrid lost to Real Sociedad that past weekend, 3-1. Comfortable victory for Sociedad as they try to scrape into the top 8. Well, they're in the 8th spot as it stands. They could possibly rise above Bilbao for 7th spot next week, but we'll have to wait and see. I actually called this one as a 2-1 as well for Sociedad, so not too shabby, boys, not too shabby indeed. Meanwhile, Atlético Madrid took on Sevilla and ended up all square 1-1. Good positive point for Atlético Madrid, obviously trying to see out the season in a bit of a run. Obviously, they did lose last time out, so they're getting back to more positive ways. Sevilla, though, would consider this an opportunity missed. They actually now sit in 6th spot, and their form book is not great. 2 wins out of the past 6, so not too great indeed. Actually saw it as a 2-0 win in favour of Atlético Madrid. So we've got the right amount of goals. I just didn't distribute them a little bit more precisely. Meanwhile, Leganés took on Espanyol this past weekend, and it ended up as a 2-0 win for Espanyol. Again, a bit of a yo-yo side, ending the season strongly, unbeaten in 6 games, 3 draws, 3 wins in that cluster. I actually saw it as a 2-1 win going in favour of Leganés, who are where they're in 13th spot, ending the season in a bit of ropey form, just 1 win out of 6. Real Betis took on Huesca, and Betis picking up a 2-1 win in the end, and they currently sit in 11th spot. I think it was 37-year-old Joaquin was on the score sheet there. I remember when he was up there with the leading transfers way back when. Obviously, he loves his club Betis, and that win pushes them into good, strong safety, mid-table 11th spot. Huesca already down. Actually, so it was a nil-nil draw, folks, so got that one wrong as well. Obviously, back end of these predictions, pretty woeful. Bilbao took on Celta Vigo last time out as well. 3-1 win for Bilbao. I got this one wrong as well. I favoured Celta Vigo, who should be pretty much safe. It's just if they have a horrific loss and if Girona pick up a big win, then it may turn around. So let's take a look at those final games this weekend. Levante will take on Atlético. Again, they all take place. Do they all take place? They do not take place at the same time. Ha 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 ha. What is going on? So strangely, I'm just looking at it right now. These games are split over Saturday and Sunday, which is a little bit off. Not too sure why that is. But anyway, Levante will take on Atlético Madrid. And Atlético Madrid should end the season with another win. 3 points away from home. Obviously, Levante in 15th spot. In good form, though, coming to this with 3 wins out of 6. Just 2 defeats as well out of that cluster. But Atlético Madrid should be strong enough to end the season with a big fat W. Meanwhile, Valladolid will take on Valencia in a battle of the V's. And Valladolid will end up with a 2-1 win as well. In the end, their form book is looking pretty tasty. Just 1 loss in 6. 2 wins back-to-back. At the moment, they'll make it 3 with Valencia slipping out of the top 4. That's right, open up the door for Sevilla and Getafe. They need to win their games. And Getafe will do just that with a 2-0 win over Villarreal. Obviously, Getafe come into this in not the greatest form. Just 1 win out of the past 4 games. But they'll get back to winning ways once again with a win over Villarreal, who are also on an incredible form. But I think Getafe will rise to the occasion and get over the line. And that should see them over the line into 4th spot. Unless... no, that should do it. That'll be job done. If this stands out, then the Sevilla result will be null and void. Because I do see Sevilla coming out with a 2-0 win over Atlético Bilbao. So that win will possibly leapfrog Valencia into 5th spot and push Valencia back into the Europa League. Oh my goodness, what a turnaround this season would be if it pans out like that. Espanyol will take on Sociedad towards the back end of this. Sociedad's coming to this 3 wins on the spin. Will they make it 4 up against Espanyol's side, unbeaten in 6? Difficult to call, but I am going to go with the away side here with a 2-1 win in the end for Sociedad to give a big fat W and to end the season in really good form. That'll make 4 wins on the spin. Alavés will take on Girona this weekend, and this is it. Obviously, Girona will need to win this by a convincing margin and hope Celta Vigo will go down. But unfortunately, part 1 of that process will not take place, and Girona will lose, and that will confirm their relegation back to whatever it is. 2nd division. Segundo Divisiono. So 3-1 win for Alavés, and they'll end the season in strong form. So, yes, 3-1 victory for Alavés. Huesca will take on Leganés, and obviously Huesca already down, already playing 2nd Division football next season, but they'll end the season in strong form with a 2-1 win over Huesca, boys and girls. That's right. 2-1 win. Leganés obviously safe as houses in 13th spot. Meanwhile, Celta Vigo will take on Vallecano towards the back end of this. Obviously, Celta Vigo would need, obviously, knowing the fact that Girona are playing at the same time, they'll have that mental strength that they'll need to rise above it and try and beat Vallecano regardless, and they'll do that. Celta Vigo will be strong enough to get the big fat W, the 2-0 victory over Vallecano, and that will make them secure on their own merit. And Celta Vigo will be playing La Liga football next season. And wrapping up the 2 heavyweights in their season. Real Madrid take on Betis. Obviously, Madrid in 3rd spot. They can't go 2nd. They can't go 4th. They're going to end the season in 3rd, no matter what happens. And I see a bit of a struggle here. A 2-2 draw against Betis. It's not going to be the great way to end the season. And Zizi will have to do a bit of a rebrand. Like I say, bring in some new guys. A lot of players linked. Pogba linked. Who else was linked? Gareth Bale linked to going out. Eden Hazard. Christian Eriksen. All these big names names, rumours, some more Galacticos to come in, but they'll need to make way for them in the meantime. And wrapping up, Eibar will take on Barcelona, the champions, who are already there. They've done and dusted. Obviously, they had their heart broken with the old Champions League recently, but they'll get back and they'll end the season in tremendous form, just like Man City in the Premier League, with a convincing 4-1 win over Eibar to end the season with a bang. Pretty much all I've got for you today, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. But if you are new, smash the subscribe. We'll keep you bang up to date with all things La Liga related, Blackburn Rovers related, whoa, football related. We're all here under one roof. And while I still have you, check out the old description. Links to my other social media platforms are in there. Twitter, Facebook, and of course, the hotly released Patreon page, boys and girls. Make sure you check that sucker out. Gives you a chance to offer some more support, regardless of your viewership. There are 3 tiers. You can check it out. Explore them all. Recently just posted a Patreon update video for the current patrons out there. But anyway, that's there. Moving forward, obviously, this is the last game of the La Liga season. I don't know what I'm doing next season. I don't know if I will be back for some more predictions. If you want to see me come back with some more predictions in La Liga, stick your own opinions down in the comment section down below. I'd like to know if you appreciate these, if you'd be sad to see him go. Because obviously I've got some other big plans afoot with the channel, and my time is limited as to what I could do. And this is the big question mark over the future videos. Should I continue doing these? Because some other videos do take up more time and things. I have to juggle my time a little bit. So let me hear your thoughts and opinions about the future of these videos. If you want to see more of them or less of them or whatever. Anyhow, until then. The videos will keep on coming. Obviously, the domestic leagues are closing. Focus is switching to international football with the Copa America, with the African Cup of Nations, the Gold Cup. Obviously, the Champions League and Europa League comes to a close, so there'll be still to come over the next few days, few weeks, and so forth. But anyway, until then, I'm going to let you get out of here. Thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.